All right, sold a copy of each one of these yesterday. I sold this through a gallery and I sold this to a private sale. And so I've got to spend a couple of days and get these fine-tuned so I can take them to the Foundry uh, on next week. I don't know what day. I've got something coming that I'm going to add to this clay here. And I'll talk about that when I get the item. I had to come down early this morning and get this studio warmed up, a little cool, a little too cool to be working on anything. I'm still working out ideas for my next piece. I get flashes in my brain as to what I'm going to do, and it just hasn't solidified yet. But now I've got room on my shelf to put a couple of things. So I am so thankful for the sale of these two pieces. I love them both. This one was stepping out of my comfort zone, and this one was just something that I was inspired to do when I saw a photograph of this lonely Lakota woman in the snow praying. And so I'm going to get busy here in a few minutes, and this is going to be a couple of days of work. Today I'll work on him, and next week I'll probably work on her and get her ready to go. She doesn't have a lot I have to do, but there's always little touch-ups that you have to do, and so let's get busy. All right, I got an item coming that I'm going to add to this clay next week that will tie this into the Calvary. All right, I just got to put some texture into the inside part of the overcoat. It's a double-breasted overcoat. You don't see the buttons on the other side because it's underneath this flap here. That's all I'm going to be doing today is just little tiny areas that just need some adjusting. Like, for instance, I need to fill in back here because it goes all the way through and I can see daylight on the other side. I can't have that if they're going to make a mold of it. So I've got to do things to the clay so that they can make a mold of it. They gave me a bid off of photographs and the video that I shot last week. And with the measurements that I took on this gentleman. He is about 14 inches tall, but with a wood base, it's going to be 16 inches tall. And he's about 11 inches wide at the shoulder. visually, this is the boring part of sculpting. It's just doing all the finishing up work. There's an art form to doing texturing on your clay. You need to be able to texture in such a way that it actually complements the bronze. The gentleman that gave me pointers at the beginning of my career in sculpting, or actually when I first started sculpting, was a master of texture. And he learned his techniques from the real master of it. Okay, I'm getting to the point, to the area where I'm going to have to fill in a lot. So I'm going to get the aluminum foil out and get ready to do that. All right, I'm just filling in underneath the coat, or behind the coat, with aluminum foil and the little vacant areas so that I can save myself 3 or 4 pounds of clay. Okay, I'm just putting a border on that back area. So that the coat, when it's seen from this angle, will look like it continues down, even if it doesn't. All right, I'll be back when I get this to a point where I think it's worthwhile looking at. Okay, I'm just finishing up this side of the shoulder, and I'll do the other side in a few minutes. I really like how that's working out in the back. It's a hard area to work on. I mean, you got to make it interesting too, and it's got to work with the total design of the clay. The difference between a painter and a sculptor is a painter only has to do the front view. Sculptor has to do it from every angle and make it look believable. Believable. I'm just putting the final textures into the back and underneath the coat. Yeah, that looks a lot more complete now that I've expanded the coat out just a little bit more in the back. I've got it all textured in here. It actually looks a lot better now. I've got little details I've got to take care of. There's a crack right there that I need to take care of. Got some detail on the face I've got to work on. I'll do that next week on Monday. And little areas that I need to take care of so that it comes out as good as I can possibly do. All right. That's my version of a Buffalo Soldier. And got just a couple more things to do on it, and I'll be done and ready for the Foundry. Then I'll get back onto Prayer on the Wind and get that done. All right, everybody, have a great night and a great weekend. And I'll see you next week. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really would help me. Also, check out the link below this video. It will take you to a review of my 9 instructional videos that could be very helpful to you if you're thinking of sculpting. Good night, everybody.